Hello, my name is Storm Moyers. I'm recording this video um, for my cultural competency video. Cultural competency as an educator is the understanding of where your students are from, what they like, what their background is, um, aspects of their culture, and how diverse your classroom is. Allowing students to share about themselves and their cultural background is a great way to create a classroom that is open and supportive for all students. Sharing the curriculum, shaping the curriculum using diversity is one of the ways to be inclusive. You could provide books, short stories, or other representations of diverse individuals, and this can make students feel seen and accepted. Social justice is the idea that everyone deserves fair treatment and fair opportunities. I want to ensure that my students are able to receive the same opportunities as everybody else, and that everybody feels like they're being treated equally or fairly. Social justice should be given regardless of privilege, ethnicity, culture, or race. Excuse me. On the cultural competency continuum, I believe that I fall between a 5 and a 6. 5 being labeled as culturally competent, and 6 being labeled as culturally proficient. I feel that this is where I fall because I'm still learning and growing as an individual, and I have, a lot of room to grow. I have high admiration for people of diverse backgrounds and cultural differences, and I enjoy learning about those. I currently teach in a preschool classroom, and one of my favorite things is to learn about my new students every August, what their backgrounds are, what their home life is like, home traditions, and things like that. It brings me a lot of joy to learn about that. My position that may be controversial is prayer in school. I believe, even though I'm a Christian, that either all pray or no pray. And basically, that just means that I believe that regardless of religion, if you're going to allow one set of students to pray, that all religious backgrounds should be able to pray in their own manner during school. And if you're not going to allow that, then no one should be allowed to pray during school. I think that in order to make my next step into cultural competency, I kind of need to branch out more and learn a little bit more about different cultures. I grew up in a very small town that was mainly comprised of white farmers. It's a really small town in Texas, and there wasn't a lot of diversity as I was growing up. I've since moved away, and I am now in a mostly Hispanic area. And I would love to start meeting new people and learn more about their culture, and kind of immerse myself into my community. I would like to learn more about different cultures and become more knowledgeable in the diverse world that I live in. My family is starting a new tradition this year that we're all very excited about. We're going to pick a place somewhere else in the world and learn about what they do for their winter solstice every year, and possibly integrate some of those traditions into our own Christmas traditions. So I'm very excited about that. Some tools that I can use to further my competency in culture as an educator is the Reading Rockets is a wonderful resource. I've used it several times for this class along with other classes. I just find some of the best information on there. I've also found that YouTube can be very useful when learning about cultures, because it's free to use and people post all kinds of things on there. And if you're looking for something specific, it's very easy to find there. I also know that here in Texas, a lot of school districts offer diversity workshops during the summer for their teachers. So I'm looking forward to being able to do those whenever I become a certified teacher. Some things that I will do to ensure that the children in my classroom have cultural inclusivity is that I would like to make a contract with my students at the beginning of the year. This contract would basically just say that, we have empathy for each other. This is a judgment-free and safe zone. We use kind words and respect each other, and that our differences make the world beautiful. I would hope that my students will be able to input on this contract, and it's something that we will do together as a classroom. Because I would like to create a classroom of culture, a classroom culture of positivity, and one that is based on support. I believe that it'll be easy to respect my students and other individuals that may have different views, morals, backgrounds, perspectives, and spiritual beliefs. As an individual now, I don't find it to be challenging to show respect. I think that it's free and easy to do. So I believe that everyone is entitled to love and empathy. I will ensure that the light that I carry with me shines on all those that I encounter. I want to spread positivity and acceptance throughout my classroom, and I hope that it's contagious. One activity that I will do with my students for sure to help build a respectful relationship with them is to ask them to write a short paragraph that will have a prompt. It'll ask for things like what their background is like, what their goals are, if they feel comfortable to share their beliefs with me, how I can best support them, things that they liked in past teachers, and things that they didn't like in past classes. And just, opening that communication and letting my students know that I'm here to support them any way that I can. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much.